I am live. Give y'all about 4 minutes. Hmm. One individual in here. What's going on? Nanama, what's going on? You doing okay? Online shopping, what's going on? You doing all right? I already know. Already know online shopping. What's going on up there? I know one of my relatives was telling me in the state that they are in. They said they over there fighting over scrambled eggs or eggs. They're fighting over eggs. Yes, how are you, man? Yeah. Oh, okay, great. I'm glad y'all doing great, Nana Ma. Adapts TV. What's going on? What's going on, Glenn? What's going on? you do. How are you, Glenn? And how are y'all? I appreciate that comment that you had left too, Glenn. I was really feeling that one comment that you had left. Y'all go ahead and give me the fine so individual know that I'm live. If y'all get if y'all get booted out, just come back in because you already know how YouTube. Y'all know what they be on. We know. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, I'm gonna go ahead and start. It's already like 5 in here, so like I said, y'all hit that fines. Fines is the like button, but I'm sure some of y'all know. Okay, you can hear me well. Okay, Adapts TV. I'm cooling now. Enjoy the regular day. Oh yeah, yeah, pretty much. Enjoy yourself. Glenn. That's what it's all about. You know, Terry Ray, I can hear you. Okay, great, great, loud and clear. Okay, great. All right. Well, I'm gonna touch on a couple of things. Uh, Fines and receiving. Okay, great. I appreciate that, Nana. Um, all right, we got 7 in here. All right, so I want to touch on a couple of things. Pretty much, hold on for a second. Oh, I appreciate that. Shoot, it went out. It's Williams. I see Williams before it faded out. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate that. Uh, why I keep on going in and out? Um, now did they just delete her comment? Because I just okay. All right. I think it's popping back up. Okay. Whoever sharing this on Facebook, I appreciate it. It's going in and out. I'm sure some of y'all could probably see the comments. Sometimes the comments come in and out just to put that. Whoever sharing it, much love to y'all. I appreciate that, like straight up. But I want to talk about pretty much like I'm gonna touch on everything. The conscious Muppets. Pretty much you're going to have individuals pretty much that's connected to certain so-called groups. They're going to be scamming y'all. And some of y'all are, except the unlocked souls, but some of you probably watch certain individuals and they're hustling money. Just I call them I call them some of them dusty Muppets. Basically, they're scamming, and pretty much I seen something on my suggestion on um YouTube, and pretty much this individual said he was going to do a video. I'm not going to name drop. I'm not going to do that, but it's going to be a couple I am going to name drop. But this individual, he's not even on that level. But he pretty much, and I seen this, like I said, when I was on YouTube, it just popped up, and he said he want to charge individuals to talk about this virus, and y'all know what I'm talking about this virus. Now, $10, charge them $10 so he can pretty much. It's nothing but a hoax, and I broke it down on many levels, and y'all know I broke it down. But this conscious Muppet, all they do is just do the recycled stuff. Research and stuff. That's nothing but programs that's connected to individuals' souls. So this individual scamming, and you're gonna have individuals like that, just like Creflo holla, I got a dollar, Creflo dollar. Certain individual posted on a timeline saying he want individuals to pay tithes, and individuals pretty much going through it. Although the money, that's a distraction. Individuals pretty much panicking and going through it, talking about you know how they're going to survive and stuff. Individuals like my fault, y'all. My phone kind of leave. Okay. Individuals, I got comfortable, and I'm not standing up and got my phone up against certain things. I'm holding it actually, so I'm gonna probably be moving around. But anywho, um, you're gonna have scam artists out there like them conning y'all, and don't go for it. Don't send them nothing. Don't give them any donations or anything. Because like I said, this money got certain souls attached to it from other timelines. So it's about to go digital. Like I said, this paper money. So individuals pretty much, some of y'all, and I said this, don't really give your email address out to these individuals because they can find out where you at, and do certain things. And like I said, individuals are playing hide and seek right now with certain uh, timelines and certain systems with some of y'all souls. So don't let individuals like these conscious Muppets distract y'all. And pretty much, like I said, they're giving y'all recycled information. They're going to look up, say, oh, will the coronavirus been out? And, you know, um, well, shoot, the virus. They might, I don't know what they're gonna do because I heard they've been tripping. But I'm gonna say whatever I got to say. If they do it, I'll talk about it again. I'm not. They're not gonna control me. Individuals pretty much. I just said virus. I'm just gonna say virus. But what's funny? The media can talk about it, but when individuals talk about it on the YouTube platform, although everything is connected, individuals, I heard individuals getting their videos taken down whenever they mention the virus. I say I slipped and said the name, but I mean, if the media can talk about it, what kind of mess is that? It's like I'm going to say it, coronavirus. I don't give a damn. They're not going to control me and tell me what I can say and this and that. Corona, corona, corona. But anywho, um, the individuals are talking, talking about that and scamming, scamming on many levels and stuff. And then, I think it's messed up on many levels. I really do. I think it's messed up and don't go for it. And then you have individuals into religion, talking about praying for the world. What are you actually praying for? What are you praying for? You're to pray. And I said this already, you're the prey. So pretty much, individuals, they're fist fucking y'all in the face. Some of y'all, they're fist fucking y'all, like on many levels. And whenever individuals, they think they're praying, they thinking they're doing a great deed and stuff, they don't know they're sending certain signals out to other parallel worlds and damaging certain things, their self and their DNA. Like some of them say, oh, well, if something like great happened, to them, pretty much they say, oh, well, God or Jesus, for example, got me this money or check and stuff. But individuals don't know whenever they use these words, because they've pretty much been programmed. Hold on for a second. Yeah, my daughter texts me. Okay. All right. Um, pretty much, what was that? Oh, yeah, pretty much. She threw me off a little bit, my daughter. Pretty much, individuals pretty much don't know that, whenever they think something good happen, they always say, oh, something great, I got this, I got money, I got this car or whatever. Yeah, they might get the material things, but it's always a spell attached to it. And, the religion individuals don't know that because, like I said, they was taught certain words. They're saying something else, but in another parallel by the sounds and vibrations and different tones, it can damage them on many levels, on a physical level and in other worlds. And it could connect to certain things whenever they travel, but some of them not going to break that wall. They're going to pretty much be stuck into the programs, different things, inviting different things in and stuff. There's no such thing as prayer. And you have individuals always on social media. Of course, y'all know they want attention. They'll say, oh, I need y'all to pray for me. How can you pray for something and you have basically a signed name? Majority of individuals got the same name. So how are you? And I said this already. So how are you going to pray for a certain individual when there's no such thing as names and titles? But y'all out here saying we're going to pray for this and stuff. You're feeding the names and titles, states, the code words. You're basically activating the code and giving your energy into something that you're not aware of. So by y'all saying y'all praying, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm talking about some of y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about these individuals that's connected to the cult groups. They're talking about praying and all of that stuff. And like I said, there's no such thing as this virus. But individuals pretty much allowing that stuff to control them, and you're gonna have individuals out here scamming. Do y'all feel my signals? I'm gonna read some comments and stuff. Okay, respect to your energy. To others. Appreciate that, Glenn. Online we in. Okay, call it the big C, the big cunt, the big cunt. They using Patreon. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Adapt TVs. They're using that too. Want individuals to send them money. The conscious Muppets. They're talking about, oh, send me some money and all of this, and the ministers and preachers, they're pretty much, like I said, using whenever the paradigm shift, they use different scripts and different spells. And when I was young, I went to the library, and that's when I was like, I was curious when I was young because I kind of already knew religion was a bunch of mess. But like I said, you can't get anything out of the books. But I was just curious, where it actually started when I was young. This is when I was young, and basically they said certain groups like the Masons pretty much created the spells and rituals, and you have other groups out there, not just the Masons. Like I said, I can name many groups, the Zionists and the so-called Israelites, the Moors, and other codes and names and titles. And I was telling this individual, it was an individual, pretty much. I talked to this individual every once in a while, and pretty much they see, they said they used to be a Jehovah Witness, and they was like, you know what, I've been listening to you, and you're on point because the Jehovah Witness, it was a Freemason that created the Jehovah Witness. And I was like, see, individuals, pretty much, they always talk about the devil and demons and all of that stuff. And they got disturbed individuals that created um, the spells and rituals. They speak another language, certain when they so called speak in tongues, but they have y'all praying to these characters in the books of spells. And like I said, individuals created its books, its scripts, it's certain individuals' journey, and teaching individuals and programming them on many levels. So um, and if individuals would actually leave religion alone, that would really destroy the system. And individuals know that. So that's the reason why they keep forcing. And at first certain groups chilled out with it, but now the system studied the weak points. So they was like, oh, they go by racism and religion. Okay, we can use that and use something else against them since they're dealing with that. And that's what's pretty much going on. I'm reading some comments, y'all. We passes to switch the gimmick up to get more image. For example, my mom's old church used to be called Life Center. Now it's called Life. Wow. And now he preaching that new age bullshit. Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. That's pretty much what they're doing. whenever the paradigm shift, it's a remix. They're remixing and recycling. That's pretty much what they're doing, and individuals are going for it. Pretty much. And everybody was like, keep saying, "Oh, God got me" and stuff, and they talk to God. Like I said this already. Show us a video and don't edit it. I don't want none of that stuff. Show us proof that you actually talked to this fake character. Record the voice. Don't fake it. Because that's a bunch of mess. Religion, then they always want to blame and point the fingers, and they're part of the groups. They're part of the groups. And like I said, I know some gonna probably get into their feelings, but this is some real stuff. Individuals, they don't do check out or analyze. They don't analyze. I don't want individuals to research, but if they into the research, you know, where did they come from? What's their background? Where did all of this stuff come from? They don't think about that type of stuff. They're just programmed and taught that, and individuals want to use God and Jesus just to get likes on social media. Because the stuff that I'm talking about, like I put on Facebook, I only have a few that pretty much can relate. Well, they're filling my signals because I want to get out of the habit of using re. But like I said, because I even have certain relatives and certain individuals that I know, like on Facebook, it's like they're deep into the program, and I say whatever I want to say, and I don't hold nothing back. I don't hold anything back. And whenever they talk about the Jesus character and stuff, because they in another world, they're in a low vibration world, they're connected to that. And they probably thinking like I already know some of them probably talking about me behind my back, but I don't give a damn. I mean, I know who I'm connected with, and who I talk to, and I ain't gonna get all deep into that, but like I'm talking about far as relatives, and I'm not mad at them or anything like that. I'm not mad at none of my relatives, but it's one that I'm really close to, and and I appreciate it, my brother, me and him close, so, and like I said, I appreciate him, me and him, we always been close, but anywho, but like I said, I ain't got nothing against them. But pretty much whenever I talk about something to enhance individual souls, they're always posting that religion stuff, and it doesn't matter who it is. It's funny how they post the religion stuff, but they out here doing the lust thing and many other things, many disturbed things. And you have these preachers and pastors out there, fucking and sucking and sleeping with animals, or their children, and or just out there being nasty and trifling, doing the rituals and stuff. But individuals want to show them love. But when individuals individuals like I, me, pretty much, travel throughout the galaxy and seeing certain things and put them on and breaking certain things down. Individuals don't want to hear that because they're already pretty much connected to the lies and disturbed energies. So they can merge and connect. They like that stuff. But when you hit them with the real, they can't handle it. They can't handle it. And pretty much, I think it's pretty messed up. Individuals want to connect to the media, and the media, pretty much, like I said, if they can't see through the media, and I don't care who it is, I think it's pretty messed up. Like, but I see what's going on. I really see what's going on. Pretty much, they're already like lost, gone. So they're setting themselves up. So I don't really worry about certain individuals. I just sit back and just be like, wow, Y'all still on the same thing you was on like 30, 40 years ago or something, or 20, 10. Some still on the same stuff because they don't want to move. They're comfortable in that area. How everybody else in here doing? Nine individuals in here. How are you guys? Oh yeah, now it's seven. It's seven now, Glenn. And like I said, if y'all get booted out, just come back in. Just come back in and stuff. But honey buns, are you watching a video? Are you watching a video? Oh, okay. Somebody outside singing some stupid religion songs outside. Because I know me and you don't listen to that mess. Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. I just, huh? I said honey buns. You hear it? Put it on the camera and put it on speaker. I can hear it. I would open the door and see who it is, but I'm live. I really don't give a damn. But they out here that church music, that see y'all there go distractions. They out here singing somebody singing church music outside. Distraction. Oh, that's funny. But but anywho, y'all have any questions? I don't know if that like I think it was Williams or something, or Angie or Anjanette Williams or something, or and I think it was Anjanette and someone else. Are y'all still in here? Because I know Glenn, online shopping, Adapt TV, Eyes, and I'm just trying to think on top. Who else in here and stuff. I got our space. Yeah, space and time. Space and time. I guess they're kicking individuals out because now it's down to six. Trip, they must have heard you talking about God. I know, huh? They was like, we're gonna fix him. We're gonna fix him. We're about to hear some church stuff, huh? He wanna, be all, you know, calling things out. Upstairs, upstairs, they were always singing church songs in Spanish. I hate it so much. You're not alone. Frustrate. Yeah, like, and then the music. Like I said, I did a video on that. I remember doing a video on that, and I was talking about how pretty much the gospel music got spells. They're singing rituals. The individuals are pretty much um, connecting with the spells. And now I can listen to any music. I always hated church music. I would listen to country all damn day, country music all day. And I'm not a big fan of country music. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a couple of country songs, maybe just a couple. I like Willie Nelson, and it's another one I can't think off top. But I would rather listen to a bunch of country music all day than hear some church music straight up. So, but the weather, the curse weather. Well, individuals pretty much try to put curse and stuff on certain timelines with the weather, and it backfired because certain energies pretty much already, basically been here. That's the reason why individuals are doing what they're doing. That spring energy, it's been here since the so-called January. Like it's been here. So, and certain individuals couldn't block that. And you know what kills me when did the singing that song. Going on the walks are awesome with the. Oh yeah, like I love like later. I think after I do this live, me and Spiritually Free, we're gonna pretty much go live. Um, y'all might hear me say honey buns every once in a while, but that's Spiritually Free. But we're probably going to go for a walk because out this way it's 70 degrees. The 70 degrees, well 72, but it's going to drop down to in the 40s later on and stuff. But do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? And I know either certain individuals got booted out or you know hold on, somebody sent me a message. Certain individuals probably got booted out or they just left alive. But oh well. The true unlocked souls are in here, so going on. Um, are y'all still able to comment and stuff? Oh yeah, I was going to tell y'all. Whenever I did the live yesterday, it took usually it uploads fast, like really fast. It uploads fast, and somehow it took a long time. And whenever, like for example, if I was to upload a video, let me see, it's 8:14 Eastern time. Um, if I was to upload a video, I it probably wouldn't get done. It wouldn't get done. It wouldn't finish. What am I trying to say? Basically, if I uploaded it at 8, it would pretty much get done around probably like 4 or 5 in the AM, and I'm not even messing around with y'all. And pretty much individuals, I guess they want to, they're little robots or whatever, picking up on the frequency and can tell when individuals experiencing certain things or if they're from another timeline or if they're a soul traveler and they're speaking some real frequency and signals. Individuals pretty much their system YouTube picks up on that, and I know they pick up on that. So pretty much they're messing with the views, of course, but that doesn't bother me. And like I said, it's pretty much they're pretty much messing with it. Like I said, if y'all look at my subscribers, it's been at 3,000 and something, and it's been stuck there for almost because it was going up, and then like I said, it started going down. I don't know damn, but just to put that out there, it's buffering. It buffered. Okay, get the beach and brush walk solo is nice. I wonder why it's buffering. No, I know why. Okay, now it's 7 in here. If y'all, like I said, if y'all get booted out, just come back in. And plus, I'm gonna be on here just 5 more minutes. Y'all still in here? What's going on? um, okay. I see Anima. I'm still here. Danny R. Okay, you just all right. What's going on? Okay, I was just making sure because sometimes um, individuals leave a comment and you don't see it. We're in. Okay, all right. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Questions or anything? We got 7. It's my fault, y'all. Like I said, I'm holding the phone, so I'm. It's probably moving all over the place. Well, I'm gonna probably. I'm gonna probably end this if y'all don't have anything to say. I pretty much said what I. If y'all don't have anything or any questions, and it's funny because like when my phone, it's charged pretty decent, and whenever my it's funny whenever my phone whenever it's about to go out, like there'll be a bunch of questions, and then when I see, I remember you talking about Bernie. You said Bernie. I remember you talked about Bernie. Burning what? When you dream of someone and you meet them in your walking life, what are your thoughts? That I had this happen a few times. Oh, okay. I think I talked about that, but I'll touch on that, Glenn. You said you basically met someone. Let me read it again just to make sure. When you dream of someone and you meet them in your walking life, when, what are your thoughts on that? Okay. Pretty much, like I touched on that, but usually because I know what you're talking about, Glenn. I had that experience so many so many times. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Usually, you have a connection with that individual on another timeline because certain things play out. Because I've seen certain individuals on another timeline. You're basically your energy then went to another timeline and stuff. And, that individual probably picked up like on that hologram because in the other world, you're still seeing, you're probably seeing their hologram and they're seeing, you connected with their, your hologram is there and their hologram is there and that hologram picked up on the energy, you could pretty much that means you basically either you visit you pretty much visit another timeline that's like kind of connected to here And whenever you see that individual, y'all have a connection. Now, if you feel like, how could I put it so you can understand? If you feel disturbed energy and stuff, that individual probably could have followed you back. If you had a dream, well, experience on that timeline, you could bring that back. Now, if you have like a great feeling about that, whenever you come back to the physical, then it's meant for you to connect with that individual, and y'all can exchange and share energies and stuff like that. Because, like I said, I had experience. I seen certain individuals, you know, and like I seen so much stuff on so many levels. I seen individuals that I know on another timeline. They did something, and it played out on the physical. And if if they was here on the live, they would tell you, yeah, he said this was going to happen to me, and that stuff happened. Because I seen it. I was like, hey, I warn individuals, and I even tell them what they was wearing and everything, and I tell individuals my physical can be here, and they could be somewhere else, and I can tell them exactly what they got on, and it freaks them out every time. They'd be like, oh shit, and they're like, just freak out like, oh, I really got them colors on and stuff. How did you know? Are you in this town? Are you in this state? And I'll be like, no, I'm here. So pretty much, you didn't travel to another timeline, and certain individuals pretty much, you know, you probably like that. Like I said, y'all remember I said something about our holograms are in other worlds, our physical holograms. So, so some of our holograms project in another world, or both of y'all could have astral projected and project your hologram in another world and met up, and then it played out on the physical. It could go both ways. I met people in my dream in parallel. I'm reading the comments and getting text alerts too, y'all. Like individuals are pretty much hitting me up while I'm reading y'all's comments. So I met people in my dreams in the parallel. I hate when this thing does that. I was a dreamer of an individual and I met them the exact same way in the same place, and they wore the same dreads too. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, both of y'all's energy could have actually met on another timeline, and or you know, it's basically another timeline or the illusion, because there's many illusions, and y'all could have, it's like I said, they have like the so-called Earth One, Earth Two, and all of that mess. But I just say different timelines and stuff. What's going on, Knuckle Sandwich? And I feel your vibe. It's awesome. Oh yeah, Glenn. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah, he got good vibes. But but yeah, reboot 1 minute. Hmm? Reboot 1 minute. Uh, but yeah, it's like and I love that when I see a certain individual, you know, like in another realm or another dimension or another timeline, and then meet them on a physical. I like that. Also, what was I going to tell you? It was something else I was going to tell you. And I was just Gary said, and everything just went blank. I can't stand that. Ah, it was another. I, it just went blank. Um, it'll watch whenever I get off this live. I'll be like, oh, but if like I said, if I remember Glenn, I'll say it in the video. I don't care what I'm talking about. I'll be like, hey, Glenn, I remember what I had to tell you. I don't care what. I don't care if it's like a month later. I'll be like, "Hey, Glenn, I remember what I had to say." But it's like it's something to have to do with the dream. Like uh, it was right. Uh, but I don't like to use the word right. It was there. Let me see. So, do y'all have anything to talk about? Glenn, he asked a pretty good question. I did talk about some of that, but like I said, it just all depends, the situation and stuff, and like you can, and some certain individuals, oh yeah, I remember now, Glenn. I remember. I'll go trip things come and go, and remember whenever. I remember now, Glenn. Or you could be picking up on your memories on another timeline because sometimes you can visit your memories. There are certain things, like I said, what's already on the physical pretty much already happened, but you can change certain situations whenever you come into a connection and it looks the same and familiar. You can pretty much change up certain situations, like say for example, if you see, I'm just using this for example. Say if you see a bank get ready to get robbed, and you seen that in on another timeline, and you just happen to, it's like almost like a deja vu. You'll be like, oh shoot, I remember seeing this in my dream. This bank, like on another. You're basically on another timeline. You can say, I remember seeing that, and you know not to go there. You'll be like, oh, I'm not going in there because someone got robbed and certain things, pretty much went down. I'm not going there. So whenever you don't go there, you go home, you hear on the news, like this bank got robbed. You avoid the situation. And see, I see a lot of things like that. And I know that's, I avoid certain things because I'd be like, okay, I seen this on the timeline already. So I'm not going in that direction. I'm not going in that area. I'm gonna stay away from that area, because that's you merging with your DNA on another timeline. Sometimes you can merge with your DNA and individuals that's connected to your DNA. Do you feel my signals? So that's what I had to share with you, Glenn. It's on so many levels, and I'm just breaking it down, So whenever you do experience that, you can like think about it. You can be like, oh, okay, all right, I get it, because by me visiting other timelines helped me out on many levels. So, but yeah, but what's going on, y'all? Y'all quiet. Usually the comments be flowing. So do y'all have anything else? Hey, what's going on? Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. I have to go into. I got tired of sitting down. I got tired of sitting down. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix something. What's going on here? Trips. I am only see in the dream plane, but feel in the physical. Some people feel like terror is, and I Physical move away. Your share. I want to go. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Ian? How are you? But I'm reading your comment to Nana. But yeah, I'm reading the see reading your comments so I can see. But feel the physical terror is and the physical is. Oh, I appreciate that, Anima. I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, yeah, sometimes you can experience certain things. Like I said, I told certain individuals, you know, pretty much, like if I have a connection with a certain individual and I talk to them and been around them and stuff, I can pick up on their energy and tell what's going to happen to them. And there's a certain individual in here know what I'm talking about that I just gave a shout out to. But no, I let them know certain things. Um, uh, and it's like whenever you like sometimes you're gonna feel like certain things you're gonna feel it like on another timeline. So whenever you feel it like on another timeline, um, you can share that with certain individuals and let them know. And I was gonna tell y'all, don't hold that back. If you have experience on another timeline or another room or another dimension and stuff like that, let that individual know. If y'all reach them types of levels, tell them like, hey, I seen this, because you got to let individuals know what's really going on, so just to put that out there. um but yeah, there and I was telling uh individuals basically about how the conscious Muppets are scamming, and I was talking about religion, because I know you just come in, you just tune in, and I was telling them about how the religion uh, Muppets are scamming out here because of this virus. It's this one Muppet just recently posted said they going he charging them $10 to talk about the virus, and I think it's, and I was telling individuals don't fall for it. And I was telling them about these fake preachers and stuff, scamming individuals, telling them they got to pay tithes and all of that stuff. And I pretty much, touched on a lot of things. So, just letting you know, because whoever just tuned in, like I said, I was telling, Ann and whoever else pretty much tuning in. So, are y'all still here? Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, they something else exactly, and scamming with exactly. Yeah, and me and you already know a couple of back in in the town, a couple of scam artists. We already know a couple of them crooked asses scamming with them damn he pants on. I know that's right, Glenn. They be having them damn Michael Jackson pants on and stuff, and thinking they be chilling and stuff in them damn big ass 19 that 1990 frequency stuff is pretty much back. Uh, well, in certain things are in, but they have them big shoulder pads, suit looking like silk monkeys and stuff, and them damn things and stuff. But yeah, it's funny, the things, they used to have them certain individuals wearing them big hats and all of that stuff. But I'm not great. I'm gonna stop clowning them. But yeah, I was just basically telling them about that and stuff, and then I was pretty much breaking down about how individuals, pretty much they're talking about pretty much praying, and I'm like, praying for what? You know, it's nothing but assigned names. You know, I tell individuals they're feeding that pretty much. You know, so and you know, they don't get that. The individuals, you know, they totally don't get it. But you know, just letting you know, I know you're probably gonna check it out, but you know, I took it to many levels, but just touching up on certain things. So, but I know how's everything. I know like one of my partners, Hoss, he was telling me that they down there, like I said, I was telling him how people was also fighting over food and stuff. He said he was fighting over some eggs. And just you know, individuals. Now I heard they're telling individuals they only can get one toilet paper because individuals, you know, like it's comedy to me. I just sit back and just well, I sit and watch and laugh, you know, at some of this stuff. Oh shit, that's what I was looking for. I tell y'all, yeah, now they are lining in the items you can get. Oh, limiting. My fault. It looked like it said lining for a second, God, because it went blank. Because when I read the comments, sometimes it go blank and the words kind of be off sometimes. So you said, hold on, Ann. You said, yeah, now they are limiting the items you can get, and that's to me. I feel like I'm glad that they're doing that because you know I'm kind of excited, well, not excited, but you know, individuals actually need some of this stuff, you know, and individuals out there being greedy and stuff, you know. Although it's a hoax, we know it's a hoax. Well, I know, and some of y'all know it's a bunch of mess and a hoax, and individuals actually really need it, you know, and because of the, you know, individuals, you know, gotta pretty much foul and that's what I want to talk about. I think it's pretty messed up because individuals want to know who's in the so-called Area 51 states. You know, that's the reason why they have, you know, that goes back to if y'all watch, some of y'all already checked out my videos. And did you check out the previous videos? Because I really touched on certain things and stuff like that. Pretty much, yeah, people hoarding items and it's crazy. Exactly. Exactly. And what I was going to talk about, you know, like individuals, like for example, uh, you know, I did, but like individuals want to know where y'all stay at, so they can turn up the volumes and have y'all going at it with each other, you know, because y'all locked in. Because basically, individuals can't go back to work, and they're gonna probably be out of work for another 3 damn weeks with this damn hoax. They're like if individuals do hair, they're closing salons. I know they close salons out here. If you do, you know, if you're into massage, you know, if you do that, they close things. They close that down. So you know, pretty much individuals are shutting certain things down. I am off for work now too. Wow. Wow, you're probably gonna be out for what, like another two? I mean, you're probably gonna be out for like 2 or 3 weeks. And I know, wow. When did they do that? When did they do that? Yeah. Did they just recently? Did they? Yeah, yeah. Did they? Yeah. You gonna be out for 2 or 3 weeks? Did they recently do that? Did you file for unemployment? File for unemployment. I'm gonna tell you what yesterday. File for unemployment, and that goes for any of y'all. File for unemployment, and you better do it quick. You better do it quick. They closed New Jersey like crazy. Oh yeah, and I've been up into online pricing. I've been to New Jersey. I've been in I stayed up in Camden. That's where I was at, Camden, and I remember the street, 28 Stevens Street. I was up in Camden. I was up there, and they was on something else up in Camden. I've been up there, so I know how they get down up in Jersey. Dirty Jers. But wow. Let me see. I am out everywhere. I have wonderful travels in all the realms and dimension. Uh, much prosper to all energy. I keep flying. How do you do? Keep going out. I can't stand it. Flying how? Leave the room. Oh yeah, I did. Yourself matters. Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. Let's see. But yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much. Hold on, y'all. I got a text from my daughter again. Okay. Are y'all still in here? Can y'all hear me? Just to make sure, can y'all hear me? See, they got a closed store about 8. New Jersey. Oh yeah, they closing things early here, like around 8 or 9, like 8 or 9. Hey, honey buns, you finally popped in alive. So, what's going on, honey buns? What you think about this madness, honey buns? I said for those that live paycheck to paycheck, don't have a choice when the shelves are empty. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like when the shelves are empty, pretty much they pretty much you know I think it's messed up. So it's like when I talked to one of the workers, they was pretty much telling me that they had to shut down so they can regroup, and for them to regroup, they had to stock up the shelves over again. So it's pretty much like out here, and I'll tell any of y'all pretty much gonna have to get what was I gonna say? Go early if you got to get anything. See, I pretty much got everything, but I like chips and juice. That's the only thing I usually go to the store and get, chips and juice and stuff. As long as unemployment doesn't fall, I'm good. Work is still paying us at least a percentage of our regular pay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all say show my honey bun some love, y'all. Spiritually free, that's my honey bun. Show her some love. But yeah, hold on for a second. Y'all can communicate and talk. I will be straight back. All right. Well, here I am. For the honey bun. Buy garlic and honey be working. I don't do the garlic. I know, especially Free. She love garlic. I can't do the garlic. Honey, yeah, honey. That's fine. Honey Buns, you still in here? You still in the live? uh, we gotta figure out what we're gonna eat. We gotta figure out what we're gonna eat. Anyone come to New York, they got 42nd Street for themselves. And it's crazy because me and Stress Free was watching something. She was showing me how she was looking at certain things that's pretty much going on in New York, and an individual was vlogging, and they was actually showing how it's empty up there. How it's empty up in New York, and it's like that everywhere. Like I said, individuals playing hide and go seek with the souls, pretty much. But it's funny how and I don't know if do any of y'all watch wrestling or anything, because they have the wrestlers pretty much coming to the arenas um, without the fans and audience. And they're still doing the script and all of that stuff. A flight attendant that lives there, she showed Times Square complete ghost town. Yeah, like any of y'all close, because I know some of y'all from New York and stuff. Oh yeah, online shopping, yes, from New York. So he was pretty much telling, well, online shopping. I didn't mean to say he, because it could have been, I don't know, like the names you just don't know. So the individual that sold pretty much online shopping pretty much said, was talking about New York and Knuckle Sandwich. They said they are going to the same, going to do the same with the NBA games, no crowds. Yeah, and pretty much that goes back to where I was talking about. Do y'all remember when I was telling y'all about the holograms? Like I was telling y'all about the celebrities being holograms. Like individuals don't, there are certain holograms, like they actually feel real and stuff. Certain celebrities that shift and moved on. Now they're using their holograms to play y'all on many levels. And I did a video a while back. That's the reason why, pretty much, that's the reason why individuals, they're, they'll see they pretty much will see the hologram if the fans was there. Certain fans will probably be like, if they're on certain levels like me, they'll probably be like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right. Like, what the heck is going on? That's the reason why the arenas, and y'all remember, I did do a video telling y'all that the celebrities are holograms, and pretty much, that's the reason why you don't see a crowd and stuff. Wrestling already did it, and Knuckle Sandwich just pretty much said that the NBA is going to pretty much do it without the crowds because pretty much it's like I said, everything is all over the place, pretty much. So and like I said, they connect with the satellites, and the satellites are in the ground, not this outer space stuff. And the visual think is like satellites in outer space, but that's something that they created. Once y'all think it's one little stupid, they'll say, "Oh, well, Russian got this satellite and America got their satellite." No, it's everything comes basically connected to the ground, and it moves up. Energy moves up. The gladiators. They even showed the holograms. Hold on. Holograms, jersey, that changed numbers instantly. Oh, you saying so? So you saying like the? Oh yeah, I got what you're saying. They changed the jersey numbers and stuff on like whenever I guess they move around. Exactly. Like I remember I watched this one clip and uh, what was it? It was a basketball player. I can't, and I was frustrated with myself because I should have copied it and pasted and showed y'all, whoever connected with me on IG or Facebook. And one of the basketball players, their leg, it was like a hologram. You could actually see through it. That's the reason why individuals wanted y'all to get rid of the old school TV. If you sit there and watch an old school TV, if you sit there and watch it, pretty much everything is going to look blurry because like I said, the paradigm shifted. Because I went over a certain individual's house. This was a couple of years ago, and they still had the old school TV, and they had it plugged up and everything. And you know how certain pictures are supposed to look clear. It didn't look clear. It just looked like blurry and all of that stuff, and it doesn't matter. That's the reason why they wanted to go HD, so certain individuals could hide certain things. They say, "Oh, it's high tech, and you can see the pictures and screen great." Individuals are covering up stuff. They pretty much already knew, like certain celebrities, either they did rituals with them, or certain celebrities pretty much know what's going on, and they connected to the other um, illusion sign and the moon disc. They pretty much like shifted their energy, so they're going by playing y'all with the old holograms, like Trump, for example, and other holograms. They're playing y'all with these holograms. They're playing with y'all on many levels with it, and that's the reason why, like I said, pretty much that's why everything is empty and stuff, because individuals, they know they need y'all's energy because, like I said, I did stage security with the celebrities, with the celebrities and stuff. And like I said, I seen them do some weird stuff. I ain't gonna get into all of that. Or they'd be backstage doing certain rituals and stuff. They had certain machines and stuff hooked up and stuff like to control y'all's frequency and stuff. Because I used to say, how come, and some of them would get pissed off if it wasn't set up like, a certain way. I heard individuals go off on them, they'd be like, why the fuck you didn't pull that wire over there to connect to this and that and stuff? Because certain things control their frequency, like, and it goes by their voice too. Their voice, like certain individuals, their voice is from another timeline, so it can control certain individuals, like whenever they sing and stuff. And some of them don't. Some of them probably suck at singing, but when you see them do lives, because they have certain machines to make them sound good. But whenever they do live, you have maybe a few individuals that can actually do something with their voice, but individuals will control individuals' frequency with the music and the voice and the technology to control individuals' energy. So I find it weird that now everything is digital. They pretty much like, well, we don't need them. We can just use the device and suck their energy from home, basically, and turn up the volume and the frequency, control the frequency, and have them destroy each other. If they locked in with each other and we turned up the volume, It's almost like, and I don't mean to spoil this movie Kingsman. Y'all watch Kingsman if y'all ever, and I talked about this stuff way before Kingsman. Pretty much, that individual, spoiler alert, he turned up the volume and people acted like a damn fool, but that's pretty much what's going on. I seen a video where the ball disappeared with Russell Westbrook. It's still up. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out, Knuckle Sandwich. I'm gonna definitely check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Westbrook. Okay, yeah, and like that's why I was putting y'all on, like some months ago. Like I think it was, yeah, it was some months ago, letting y'all know, like basically the celebrities, that's their holograms, and like that goes back to where I was telling y'all, by us connecting with these devices, that's pretty much our holograms going off into other places. And it all depends. If you could control your energy, you could control your destination in other dimensions and other worlds and stuff. Do y'all feel my signals? But yeah, like it's crazy watching it, like watching them do, but it's like they like, oh well, we can use their energy at home. We're gonna hook up that 5G. We're gonna take it to many levels. The paradigm shifted on many levels, and like I felt it, and Nana Ma even said she felt it. And I'm sure some of y'all probably felt it. Like certain things you can feel when it shift and stuff, and you just you can keep on. Some individuals, they can stay stuck with the distractions, or they can shift and keep going. And it's 9 individuals in here. Y'all give me the fines. And Spiritually Free, you better give me the fines, honey buns. You better give me a thumbs up. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to talk about? Because there's 9 individuals in here, and it's like, okay. That's how you're gonna do me. Like I said, y'all, some of y'all already automatically do it, but at the same time, some of y'all should already know to hit the fines. What's going on? What's going on, Casey? What's going on? Yeah, she knows to hit that. She know to hit me with the fines, but she gonna give me the thumbs down. That's messed up. Yeah, Casey, you're gonna definitely have to late as usual. I know you always catch my live late. You always catch it out late and stuff. You Whenever you get time, yeah, you got to check this out, because I was touching on everything. I was talking about the conscious Muppets are scamming individuals with this virus, just to let you know. And then just putting it out, like even the fake preachers and stuff out here, they're scamming and telling individuals, oh, you need to pay tithes. And they use, and of course, the books of spells, and individuals latched on to that, and they're going by that. So they're scamming, and I'm pretty much telling individuals to watch them, like don't give them, money, especially, individuals are pretty much going through it. Individuals are laid off, and these individuals, they pretty much got the nerve to ask y'all for money to support them. And I was telling them about, how this one idiot, and I wasn't gonna name drop him, but pretty much talking about you have to pay $10 to talk about the virus and stuff. And I'm like, what kind of mess is that? It's recycle. You telling them recycled mess? What you gonna do? Say, oh, y'all go research this and that, and the media said this and that, and blah blah blah. And you're gonna probably have some dummies that actually probably pay some of these idiots, especially these fake preachers and stuff. They close everything up here. Oh, they closed everything. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Wow. So they closed like everything, like even what about the grocery stores up there? The grocery stores, what's going on with that? Like, are they shutting it down at a certain time? Casey, it's been raining for days here. Yeah, Knuckle Sandwich, same here. Like I said, we're on the same. Like I said in my previous video, schools and churches. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, well, I'm shocked because some churches, Casey, they still leaving it open. Grocery stores close early. Yep, same here. Same here. Like they're closed like at 8 or 9 o'clock. Because I was talking to one of the workers. Whenever I was telling Anna Ma, they said they pretty much got to restock because everybody come in and rush it and stuff. And the individuals pretty much they're acting crazy and stuff over this stuff instead of just being on some like doing an everyday thing, their routine, what they usually do. They want to just go crazy and take limited hours. So you got flicks of people, but hiring like Matt. Oh yeah, Casey. Me and Spiritually Free, we was just talking about that. They're at Kroger's. They're actually hiring 500 people so they can help with this stuff because I go to Kroger's and Whole Foods, and Whole Foods, I was talking to the woman at Whole Foods. She was saying they had to close down. She said they're hiring out there too because like a lot of individuals, they said they've been delivering like crazy out there. Like they've just been delivering, and out here you probably like if you order something like from Whole Foods, you pretty much got to wait for like 2 days before you get groceries and stuff. That's how busy they are, and that's crazy. Kroger is here, same company. Oh, okay. So yeah, insane. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's insane, and it's um, like I was saying, they're pretty much playing hide and seek with the souls. And I was touching on about the holograms. I was kind of breaking it down about how individuals like wrestling and Knuckle Sandwich was pretty much like because you remember I was telling you about the like in my videos. It was like some months ago. I think it was like in the so-called 2019. I was talking about the celebrities, pretty much they're holograms. They're pretty much holograms and stuff. And Knuckle Sandwich said he's seen certain things, and I said the reason why the arena is pretty much empty because I was breaking it down how they set up the equipment and stuff when they used to use the crowd's energy and frequency to control them, and they were sucking their energy. So now they're using their energy pretty much in the house while they're trapped inside the house, and going to have them going up against each other and raising it to another level. So I was like, pretty much they're holograms. So they don't want individuals to see that they're holograms because that's the reason why the arenas and stuff are empty. Like because like I said, if you could type in like for example WWE just here recently or AEW wrestling, and the arenas was pretty much empty. And 5G will control crowds. It's exactly, yeah, exactly. And that's what's making individuals sick. The 5G and it's controlling. So individuals got to set certain things up. They got to pretty much, like I said, individuals whenever they do go back, they don't say you got to get that vaccine shot. They're gonna hit them with that, or they're gonna say you're not going to get a job. They need to upgrade. They need to do that. So they want to scare people and say, oh, it's a virus and stuff. They know what they're doing. They got individuals fighting and acting crazy. That fear energy pretty much can do some damage. That fear energy, to me, I feel like the fear that's worse than the angry energy. The fear energy gets things going. You're already. Oh yeah, exactly. And and um, it's pretty much messed up. How individuals on certain timelines pretty much come over here and invade. Have to keep my dad away because his fear. Yeah, yeah, pretty much, Casey. But yeah, I was just letting them know, telling, letting you know what was going on and stuff, yeah, about the, um, what I was pretty much touching on and stuff. And it's, like I said, it's like individuals, you have other individuals from other timelines pretty much, pretty much invading other souls, using other souls. And like I said, certain individuals, they're going to see what they really look like without the mask. And I said this before, they could be laying in the bed with an individual and see what they really look like, and it's going to freak them out. Like a lot of things is pretty much coming out. They're going to see certain things that's even around them and stuff, and some of them not going to be able to handle it, much appreciated. Go back and watch. Oh, I appreciate that, Casey. I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, so that's the reason why I was saying you gotta watch who y'all gotta watch who you connect with. But now you're inside, so while you're inside and stuff, you need to like focus on within and don't worry about the outside, because if you connect with the outside and all of that stuff, it's all y'all get what I'm saying. If you connect with the distractions, that's going to cause confusion on your timeline, like wherever you at, because like I said, our DNA is pretty much everywhere. That's going to cause confusion, like that's going to throw you off. So whatever is going on, let them do whatever they do, and y'all do what y'all do. Just look at it like it's entertainment. I do. I laugh at most of this stuff. To me, this stuff is funny, especially the religion people. I laugh. To me, that's comedy. I laugh at that type of stuff. Do y'all have any questions, or do y'all want to talk about anything? Although Spiritually Free gave me the thumbs down. The mask is hilarious. Exactly, Knuckles. Like I said, it's like it look like they about to do surgery and stuff, perform surgery and stuff. I'm just waiting on somebody to put on a Halloween mask. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that. I am so waiting for that. So is everything normal where you at? No, no, Casey, not at all. It's pretty much you know it's it's crazy. It's pretty much crazy here. It's like individual friends in Tennessee say school open and everything's cool. Oh, really? Yeah, and we was gonna go to Tennessee this Friday, but they were talking about how they was closing down certain things and stuff, and we was like, what's the point of going if they're gonna close down stuff. Because we actually was really gonna go Friday. I was gonna do a live in Tennessee, but they was talking about they was closing everything. I wish I would have known that, but that's what they were saying online. And I don't know, Spiritually Free in here. Honey Buns, you still in here? Because Casey was saying that they say school is open and everything in Tennessee. I didn't even know that. Where my friends come here and get out. Where my friends come here and get out. Yeah, you need to go to Tennessee, get out of there. Oh, Gatlinburg. Oh, okay. Because yeah, we was going to Gatlinburg. It depends on where in Tennessee. Okay, yeah. See, we was going to Gatlinburg, so um, there are certain things was pretty much shutting down in Gatlinburg. Okay, okay. Nashville, everything is good. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, you probably do. In case you need to go to Tennessee, get out of get out of there. You know where you at. Yo, yo. Let's see for that. But they're gonna kick us up in this state. Like yeah, like yeah, like every pretty much everyone got to be in around like 8 or 9 o'clock. And like I said, like yesterday, how come like I know in certain states they talking about bringing the National Guard, but how come the military? How come they didn't shut that down? I'm still throwing that in there. I talked about that yesterday. How come? How come? Note goes by last two members. Oh, SS. National Guard is here, hot and heavy. Oh yeah, they get about to hit here. So in other states, but that's a distraction. That's nothing but a distraction. I'm sure the media is going to go crazy and scare people with it. The National Guards are here. This and the National Guards, they're pretty much they're just going to be there. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're telling them what to do. But to me, like I said, and I said like by this timeline, 2020, there's going to be a lot of distractions and a lot of things, a lot of stuff that's getting ready to go down. And it's going down fast. Our government claims they not coming, but I don't believe that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Honey Buns. If they already up there where Casey at, you already know that they're gonna come here in other states. This is so we don't focus on ourselves. Exactly, exactly, and they want to distract individuals and use their energy in the house and build up, merge certain planets together. Because these individuals pretty much they can't do it by themselves. They need other planets and some of our they need our energy and stuff. And so certain things that we're supposed to connect with, they playing hide and seek because they don't want individuals to see through the curtains. They don't want individuals to see the great wiz, who the great wiz. They don't want to know. They don't want individuals to know who the wiz, that wiz character. Wyoming has the worst than us though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do. Where Casey stay at, they have it. They do. I feel for her up there. I totally feel for her. That's why she need to get up out of there. Or at least go to Tennessee. Get up out of there. Oh shit! I'm dropping the phone and stuff. Y'all still here? Hopefully, I ain't hit the wrong button and disconnects things. Okay. These book dark eyes and dark hours, word by word. Oh yeah. You said Dean. Uh, yeah, like, and I feel like some of these writers, I feel like um, some of these writers are connected to certain timelines, and I feel like individuals tell them to put out uh, just a little bit of the truth, and you pretty much got to see and decode certain things because I feel like they force the writers, and they want the writers to communicate with this language and the planet that's connected with this language, well, the planets that's connected with this language, so they can communicate on both ends of the walkie-talkie. Do y'all feel my signals? So they can pretty much communicate, and in certain souls, they say we need certain souls to stay on this timeline so this illusion can keep growing and going. We can't have them to come here because they don't know how much power that they got. So if they come, that can interfere and mess, our creation and the illusion. We definitely need the physical to stay, although we're going to change the physical and chip it and control their thoughts and where they come from and connected to their energy. We're connecting to their energy, so we're going to take over their energy, and we're going to advance, and we're going to create this illusion, and we're going to act like we're their best friends. We're going to act like we care for them and their loved ones, but in so-called reality, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They're talking about giving $1,200 and stuff. Individuals are excited, but individuals are connecting to the money frequency. They're connected to the money frequency and stuff instead of saying, okay, we can use this. We got to use this for the physical, although it got souls attached to it. But individuals get connected to it. That stuff is getting shift digital, and individuals are using their hologram, their DNA with these devices to make the thing grow. Do y'all feel my signals? That's weak as fuck the money. Exactly. Exactly. It is. To me, it's instead of the physical connecting and individuals growing and finding ourselves and connecting to other worlds and stuff, they want to play with the distractions. They want to play on the playground. That's what pretty much individuals pretty much want to do. They just want to have fun and play on the playground, and want to stay stuck with the cult groups and the lies and the distractions. And individuals don't know they holding certain individuals, their DNA and other individuals they supposed to connect with. They're pretty much holding them back and having them stuck in rooms because of certain things that they are seeing and connecting with. And they don't even see that. And I see YouTube's kicking individuals out because it's 6. So, we're gonna keep it going. Y'all get bounced out, just come back in. Well, not come back in, return. Because I don't like to say the word back. I want to get out of saying that. Instead of individuals, individuals not taking a stand, and what I mean by that, they're not like saying, hey, they rather use other distractions that they create and fight each other instead of saying, you know what, this is kind of off. How come they're doing this? How come the generation before us fail? They've been promised them the same old stuff, and it's going on, and it's recycling and stuck. We're not moving anywhere. Individuals are not thinking of that because, like I said, the past, present presidents, they're actors. All of these individuals are actors from other timelines. That's the reason why they got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 7 planets that's connected to your soul. It's like one planet, like, for example, so-called Moon Day. Individuals get their frequency controlled. Like you notice, like on the weekends, the energy raise up. That's that Saturn, so-called Saturn energy. Like individuals get excited on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, and I feel like that's when they really take advantage of individuals' energy. Individuals don't sit back there and think like, how come it's the week that, well, it's really the week for the weak souls. That's why they call it the week. But individuals are not sitting back thinking like, they're not like sitting back thinking like, how come we have to have Monday and Tuesdays, the weekdays and months? And how come we have to study for something? How do we know actually this stuff really happened? This so-called history. Individuals not actually really sitting and thinking about it. They already connected with that from another timeline, and it followed them here. And then they wonder why they stuck, and some get depressed and angry and get mad, and they set themselves up because they're not sitting here and like say, I'm tired of this repeating myself on the physical realm in Earth 1 or Earth 2. Individuals are not thinking like that. It's like they're comfortable with the programs and not questioning the individuals that's pretty much, using the timeline. And they don't have power. The only how they gain power by sucking power from y'all. Because actually, all they doing is out thinking y'all, hustling y'all, throwing it in y'all's face, some of y'all. I'm not talking about all of y'all, but some of y'all, throwing it in your face with the sketches, cartoons, comedy, horror, what they actually really do. You think you're seeing one thing, but you're not. You're programmed to see this stuff. You can't see it on another level. You can't, and I'm talking about your whole physical. You can't connect with certain things and stuff, some of y'all, because you don't really see what's really going on behind the scenes. And individuals really don't think or don't want to grow, or don't want to share with their loved ones what's really going on. They're teaching the generations and generations previous and the future the same old stuff. The same old stuff. And it's frustrating. It's annoying. So, yeah, exactly. Still blaming Trump. Trump ain't doing it. It's not Trump. Exactly, knuckle sandwich. It's not Trump. Everybody want to blame Trump or whatever individuals put out in the media. Trump don't have anything to do with y'all souls. Y'all allow stuff like that, like the damn coronavirus. Y'all basically gave that coronavirus. I'm not talking about all of y'all. I'm talking about the program individuals, the clone minded individuals. They pretty much gave the whatchamacallit, the coronavirus, pretty much gave that, build that up to a big giant and took over the world. They built that giant up. They created that giant. It's not really here, but individuals think it's here, and they're not like saying, you know what? That's a bunch of mess, but a lot of individuals are stuck in the old realms. They can't see what's going on because they're stuck. But at the same time, they're not like, questioning stuff. Depending on the world leaders and stuff, just like how everybody said I hate Hitler and Hitler is this and that. I don't hate Hitler because I don't know Hitler. I don't hate none of them. Individuals don't question about damn George Washington. To me, that's just a cartoon, a sketch. George Washington could have been a shapeshifter or something, like something totally different. That's just on a bill. You actually don't really know if he really looked like that. No one, you don't even know where his grave. Where is his damn grave? Or do he even have a grave? Individuals, they want to teach individuals that same program so it can match certain timelines. Individuals don't sit back and question like, well, where's George Washington's grave at? Because there was no such thing. But they want individuals to say, oh, well, he was the first so-called president. There's no such thing as no damn president to me. But individuals depend, and they're going to give us this, they're going to give us that. They're not going to give you a damn thing. The celebrities, they're not going to give you a damn thing. But y'all pretty much connect with them, and y'all connect to their distractions. Some of y'all connect with the distractions. Y'all worried about how much so-called money. They're on another system. They don't mess with this money. This fake money that some of y'all earthlings connect with. And like I said this decades ago. On my other channel. I was like, they're on another broadcast. They don't mess with this money. This money is nothing but a distraction. And then years later, that big camel lip Jay-Z came out with a song. I forgot what it was, but I was listening to, like, individuals just blasting it. They're like, oh, well, Jay-Z is the truth. And this dude is nothing but a Muppet, but he was saying, y'all putting stacks up against y'all's ear. He was like, we don't do that over here. And I was like, that's what I've been telling individuals. But individuals didn't get that shit. He said, we don't do that over here. We don't fuck with that money. Y'all mess with that stuff. But y'all thinking like, oh, well, yeah, Jay-Z the truth. Now everybody hate him because, like, now, that, like, some people calling him coons and all of that stuff because they was like, oh, he want to be a part of the NBA. Individuals are still stuck on that damn program. Like I said, the system that's connected to Mars, that took over Mars, pretty much say, we know their weak points. Like I said in my previous videos, we can get them by racism. And there's no such thing as racism. You're racing for souls, but they think that it's about the skin color. We can get them on that, and then we can lie to them and tell them we can do this and that, and use the money frequency and stuff. Just lie to individuals, and they're weak. They'll destroy themselves. It was another individual that pulled in another timeline, and they've been studying. And they've been taking majority of some of y'all souls, whoever connected to certain groups, because I seen this stuff. I seen this stuff on many levels. They're taking souls and y'all traveling, going through 2020, all the way back up to the 1900s. You're in the 90s now. Gas is $1.50 now. Individuals are doing that stuff to merge certain timelines in, to change certain things on another timeline, but some of y'all don't see that. And y'all give y'all's energy. They created this stuff so they can be ahead, so you all can be behind. I rather, individuals want to be next in the spotlight. They were like, I want to be next. I want to be next. I'd rather be last. I don't want to be next. I want to be last, because I want to connect to the illusion light. I want to see y'all see the confused souls that's connected to the system. Y'all can blow up into the illusion lights. I'm going to be last and traveling through other worlds and say, I already visited this timeline and I'm last. It's time to shift and move on. But individuals, they're not going to get that. They're not going to connect with that. They're not going to get that. Individuals on social. Oh, my thing went out, y'all. Y'all still here? It just went out. It just went completely blank. Are y'all still here? Because my signals, they're strong. And these devices, picking up on my signals, and my signals they're shutting certain things down on many levels, distractions and stuff. So if certain things just go out, that means my frequency, my energy, that's raising up on many levels. So I just want to make sure y'all still here because I'm going so deep into and y'all feeling my signals and y'all like traveling with me. You can feel it. You can actually feel it. Individuals can't give y'all that. They want to give y'all this program mess. I shifted to your last video. I thought you ended it, but I'm back. Oh, okay. Yeah, like it just totally went blank. And you know, like I said, like I said, my energy is on another level right now. So, you know, but like I said, individuals pretty much, you know, they don't sit back. I mean, they don't think and connect with themselves. You know, they don't do that. You know, they don't question anything. Like, how come, you know, we have to do this and that? Get yourself out of the situation. And you can get yourself out of the situation. But I still seeing the new comments on your last video weird. Yeah, Knuckle Sandwich, that I agree with you. Pretty weird. Right in. Okay. Well, I know Alpha 7 Lee is in here. Who else in here? Casey, you still in here? Spiritually Free, you still in here? Nana Ma, you still here? Glenn, you still here? Who else? Who else was in here? Knuckle Sandwich. I know. Oh shoot, I know Knuckle Sandwich is in here. Who else? Y'all still in here because, like I said, it pretty much went blank. Okay, you still here, Honey Buns? Okay. I just called out y'all's assigned name because that's not really y'all, but the assigned name that y'all use. Are y'all still in here? Because sometimes it can show the numbers and the individual still. I remember one time it was 0 and it was 4 individuals leaving me a comment and it was saying 0. So sometimes it's pretty tricky. Now I remember a couple of my viewers and the Unlocked Souls pretty much basically telling me that the comments was getting deleted one time. So I know Spiritually Free said something. Y'all still in here? If not, then I'm going to shift. I'm going to give y'all 50 seconds to get in here. If not, I'm going to shut it down because I don't know what's going on. Like I said, YouTube and these devices feeling my energy. My energy is on another level. So it probably stopped y'all from leaving a comment because Spiritually Free basically left a comment. Are y'all still in here? Honey Buns, is anybody, I mean, do you see anybody trying to type or anything? Okay, y'all here. Now it's finally showing it. Okay. All right, because I was getting ready to just go ahead and disconnect it. Here, we in here, still here. Okay. How long did it take y'all to put that in? Because I asked y'all, that's, wow, I don't know. I don't know if it's individuals, like I said. Y'all have any questions or y'all want to talk about anything? Yeah, I'm reading the comments, but yeah, Casey, yeah, Jay-Z, I don't Oh yeah, I don't fuck with Jay Z. I don't like Jay Z at all. It was just like people was posting it on the timeline and stuff like that. Just to put that out there. But yeah, I don't mess with Jay Z. I'm reading the comments, y'all. I guess catching up on the comments. Put it that way. Still here, okay. Yeah, it's like I said, individuals is pretty much posting that type of stuff. We are, I mean, are we at different places in the galaxy? Yeah, we are in different areas in the galaxy. We pretty much, and sometimes we can feel. I can feel. I know I can speak for me. I can feel. I can feel my energy in other timelines in certain areas. I can feel my energy. See, it's P something that went out 456 River saying something about Riverside, California, and your chat room. Oh, I appreciate you. Trimble 456. I think that's what it said because sometimes it's hard to see it because it's so small. So like if I get real familiar with it, see the comments. But I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate that. You're in California. I know it's crazy out there in California. My name is Gail or Gal Willis, Willis. Okay. Well, like I said, I appreciate you tuning in. Um, how did you like? How did you find out about this channel? This is your first time, or you've been connected with me for a while now? I feel like the system is over and a better system coming. The EMP is going to take out the power, and they will be out of power. Okay. Well, see, it just depends what area you in. With the system pretty much, this system pretty much still connected to this other system. Pretty much got rid of the other system. I pretty much touched on that, but I feel like this system. I feel like it. I still feel bad vibes about this system because I seen certain things on another timeline. And I touched on that, and I told individuals certain things that was going to happen. I seen this system come through before. I seen the system on another timeline. So, and it was pretty much wiping out certain things. But there's another system that want to connect and stuff with us and stuff. That's the reason why individuals are playing, like I said, playing hide and seek, because it's another system that's supposed to connect with our DNA. Some of us, because there's many different types of DNA, like in other planets, and it's certain ones that pretty much run this so-called Earth. Where our energy is pretty much rising, and it's like it's at war with this system that's connected to other systems. It's bigger than that. So they got to get all their troops, and I'm not talking about the physical troops. I'm talking about they got to get their knights and other things. Their knights and kings and queens and witches and warlocks. They got to get them together. So that's the reason why, there's a bunch of confusion and stuff going on. That's the reason why I was telling individuals get in tune with themselves, and you can connect with certain things that you're supposed to connect with. You can still reach out, you and whatever energy that you're supposed to connect with. If you leave the distractions and stuff alone, you can connect with that, because I already connected with certain things that I'm supposed to connect with. That's the reason why these devices and this so-called planet can't handle my signals, because I'd merged with different parts of me and other dimensions and stuff like that. Like where like I merge with certain energies. So what I'm putting out, I seen it and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I tell individuals to pretty much get in tune with themselves. Do you know the DMT? I heard something about it, but what's your take on it? I heard about some of it, but I really didn't get deep into it, because it's like a lot of stuff. I don't really. I hear like certain things. I'm just using this for example, like the Anunnakis and the reptilians and different other things and stuff. To me, that's nothing but code words and names and titles. So, what's your take on it? What you think about it? Like, just like other groups, like the Freemasons. That's nothing but code words. Free, they talking about free my son, like free from the low energy sun and steal other people's souls. That's what they're doing. So they put it in like Masons. It's really like my son, but they say free from, free Mason, free from my son, and keep the souls connected to the low energy sun and the hologram moons and stuff. Tell them about the moons and the stars. Like I was telling an individual the other day, how come they travel in space but y'all didn't see the stars? Y'all haven't seen any stars when they put this scripted outer space mess, when they say that the astronauts and NASA is traveling. To me, that's the military. That's just my opinion. Y'all still in here? Like I said, you can give your thoughts. I asked you what you think about it, and then I also asked you how'd you find out about the channel and how long you've been subscribed to it. I'm just gonna say P456 because I can't think of your assigned name off top. Because like the comments pretty much started coming in. And do y'all have any questions while I'm waiting on P456, if he's still, or she, he, or whatever soul that's still connected to that assigned name? Okay, I saw a video what they see in DMT, and I saw the hexagon, and it pulled me into it, and it became the hexagon. I believe we're part of a hexagon. Well, that goes back to where I was talking about certain so-called planets use the circle, the triangle, and the square, and use our energy and know by whenever we come out the physical what lines up and what lines up with the lines inside the physical. And I don't want to put too much out there, but individuals that's on that frequency know what I mean when I talk about the lines. Individuals pretty much know how to use certain lines and certain things to confuse and throw off certain things to keep you distracted and programmed on many levels. you know, and I know how the numbers and stuff was created. And I told a certain individual, I said, if y'all can figure out, I know how where the numbers come from. I know exactly where they come from. And I said, if y'all figure it out, I said I would give y'all a shirt that I haven't even worn yet that still got a tag on it. With my great smelling cologne, by the way, on it. I am here, and I'm like, oh, what's going on, Roderick Best? I'm glad you tuned in. What's going on? How are you? Y'all have any questions? Y'all can feel free. Yes, things are good for now. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you tuned in. I've been on here for 2 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do another three. I did. I know one time I did 3 hours, and whoever. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for like 3 hours. I mean 2 hours. Just observe these people. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like pretty much individuals still connected to the virus, the program, the giant. That's what I call it, the giant. They basically pretty much created that giant. I saw you a couple of times. You seem interesting, so I keep coming back. So, what do you think is going to happen by December through 2020? Um, on 2020, and like around December, uh, it's a lot of things, pretty much going to go down. I mean, it's like by then, by December, it's pretty much going to like slow down. But what's going on now, it's everywhere. It's moving fast pace. But by December the 20th, it's going to slow down just a little bit, because certain individuals, certain energies is getting ready to get shifted back to other timelines. Because you got certain timeline, you got certain souls that's not supposed to be on certain timelines. They're not even supposed to be connected. And certain energies is shifting certain things back, to other timelines. So certain things are, whatever you're connected with, it's going to pretty much pretty much like be like smooth, but if you're still connected to the distractions and stuff, you're still going to be caught up into that loop, but around that timeline, if you're like, like I'm with certain energies and stuff, and I see what's going on, so that's why I'm enhancing souls and stuff, so to bring balance and raise up and the vibrations and stuff on other timelines, and because I want to shift the disturbed energies and other individuals that they're not supposed to be on this timeline, shift them out of there. They need to shift and get out of here. That's the reason why everything is all over the place. It's not just like I said, the government and the society groups. That's nothing but a distraction. But individuals like connected to that, the earthlings, the physical bodies, they're connected to that. So if they're connected to that, then they're putting certain individuals in a situation. Now, whenever it comes to 2020, it's however you want it to happen. If you don't want to deal with the distractions, you don't have to deal with the distractions. You don't have to deal with it. It's however you want it. I don't connect to 2020. I'm somewhere else. Or 2030 or 80 or 3000. I'm like me. I think I'm better than that. But there are certain parts of me that's still connected to certain timelines. And hold on. Okay, my brother sent me something. Hold on, y'all. Numbers are here to numb us. Exactly, Alpha. Exactly. The numbers play a part. Like it's you have to learn how to, you know, use the numbers. Don't let the numbers use you. And a lot of individuals let the numbers use them. And certain numbers open up certain portals. That's what's inviting unwanted guests. And there's a lot of unwanted guests going on right now and different other things that some can't see with, their vision, their physical eye. They can't see some of that stuff, So just to put that out there. My brother sent me something. Oh yeah, I'm still here, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna start reading some comments. I mean, machines down here, and the other us is up above, connecting to us, and that's what they want to disconnect us from is our higher self. I could be wrong. Yeah, pretty much. Individuals pretty much they want to disconnect us from other things, like in different types of energies that can make us advance. Of course they want to disconnect us so they can take over that, so they can experience it. Like so individuals, it's just like the first time experiencing sex. The individuals want to experience it like that, and feel great about it and shift and move on, while you sit here suffering. Yeah, they pretty much want to take over stuff. And I already said that the physical, I touched on that yesterday. I was saying that the physical pretty much already merged with the. I don't know. I got disconnected. Yes, like the video pretty much ended, and like I'm back in. It just asked me, do I want to basically come back in? So y'all tune. Like now, individuals did that on purpose, because I was taking it to many levels. Like I said, now individuals dropping out now. It's three. So isn't that something? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Y'all basically, like it's going in and out. Because, like I said, I was taking it to many levels, and these devices feel my energy. So, of course, yeah, that's crazy. Exactly. It completely went out. Now, like down there kicking individuals out. So if y'all get kicked out, y'all come back in. Y'all tune in. Okay, yeah, okay, you back. Okay. Yeah, it was like it's four of y'all in here. Okay. Who else in here? I know Knuckle Sandwich, Roderick Best, and Spiritually Free. You better be in here too. Still buffering? I am still buffering. Oh wow. That's crazy. Okay. Y'all, who else in here? Now, mind you, I am getting other messages coming through easy. That's crazy. So it's like basically you and Knuckle Sandwich, y'all leaving a comment and what else going on? So I guess they're playing with the live. There's 7 individuals that y'all. Who else? Y'all let me know because I know they're probably delaying it with the message, playing around. Who knows? No, 6 is going in and out. I'm probably in his live here soon anyway. Okay, it stopped now, so you are back. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So who else in here? I know Roderick, Knuckle Sandwich. I think Spiritually Free still playing with the game. Okay, she ain't shit. She don't say nothing. Okay, I'm gonna end this live because I don't see any comments. The last comment that was put out was by Roderick, and it says, "Okay, stop now." So you are back. I'm gonna end this live. So if y'all have anything to say, say it because I'm about to end this live. I'm not going to play with YouTube. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. No, I appreciate you, Knuckle Sandwich. You have a great one too. Anyone else? Nothing more for me. It is just how funny these entities are. I know exactly, Roger. Exactly, exactly. And for like I said, I appreciate. I love y'all's comments. Whenever y'all leave a comment, I appreciate that too. Whenever I do my videos, I know Knuckle Sandwich had left me a comment, and his comment got removed. I didn't remove it. Like if y'all sometimes y'all don't see your comments whenever you leave a comment, I didn't remove it. Only comments I do remove, and y'all probably gonna laugh when I tell y'all this. When individuals talk about God and all of that crazy shit. I'll delete that. I don't want to see nothing about God and pray this and all of that stuff. I'll delete that stuff. That's the only time I'll delete a comment. But I don't care if an individual leave a negative comment. If they leave it, I'll just leave it up there. I don't care because that don't move me. But yeah, I don't. If y'all be like, well, what happened to my comment? I didn't do it. If individuals talk about God and pray for this and heaven and all of that crazy mess, I'll delete it. I don't want to see that mess. Yes, I said the same thing when I saw that comment. LOL. That was funny. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like individuals erase comments, from y'all, and I think some of y'all, and I think that's messed up. And so, like I said, like it's 6 individuals in here, but you and Knuckle Sandwich, y'all, yeah, pretty much y'all the only ones that's pretty much leaving comments because I don't know what's going on. I don't know if individuals still in here. They could just be showing 6, but it's just 2 of y'all that's leaving a comment. But okay, well, I'm getting ready to shift, and like I said, it's showing 6 but 12 likes. Yeah, exactly. So you're the only one leaving a comment now. I was like, that's it. It's you, Roderick. So I'm probably about to end this live and stuff because I'm not going to play with them. But I am going to do another live just to piss some people off. I am definitely going to do that. But I appreciate y'all. Straight up. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do this again, y'all. Check out the video if you didn't check it out. Anything else? Because I'm tuning in every time. Oh, I already know Knuckle Sandwich, and I appreciate that. I already know Roderick can whenever he can, but Roderick always check out my videos though and leave a comment. And like I said, I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Unlock your souls.